Developing tonight, a random shooting spree in Austin this weekend leaves several people hospitalized. One victim is in critical condition. Police say the suspects behind the attack are two teens with a stolen gun, and in just the last half hour, police have taken a third suspect into custody. Our Megan Reyna joins us live in the newsroom tonight with the latest. Megan?
Orco police have not released any information about that third suspect yet, but Austin PD says two of the suspects are just 15 and 17 years old and were involved in at least 12 random shootings over the last 2 days.
These are dangerous kids out causing havoc in this city, and they had to be taken into custody, and they were safely.
Starting Saturday afternoon, spanning into Sunday, Austin police say at least two teens, a 17-year-old and 15-year-old, were using a stolen gun and stolen cars to randomly shoot at people throughout South and East Austin. 4 people were hit by the gunfire and rushed to the hospital. One of the victims is in critical condition.
Once all those calls came in on Saturday, they stopped for a while. And so I don't know if they at that point decided to go get some sleep, what happened. But then it picked back up at after 8 o'clock this morning when a man walking his dog was struck in the back.
At least 2 shootings were at Austin fire stations. You can see the bullet holes throughout a building, and some took place at apartment complexes in neighborhoods. By 3:30 Sunday afternoon, a shelter in place was initiated for people in South Austin.
It's alarming. I've grown up here most of my life, and drive-by shootings don't really happen. It's not something I hear of happening in this part of town.
But not long after, the suspects were spotted in Manor in what investigators believe was a stolen white Kia. They tried running from police but were eventually caught. However, a third suspect who was not initially on police's radar took off running and was caught hours later. It's unclear what role that third person may have played in the shootings.
A motive? I don't know what a motive is. I don't know what motive would drive anybody to come and drive around senselessly in this city and in multiple parts of the city shooting.
The 17-year-old suspect did have an active warrant for a stolen gun. He, along with a 15-year-old, will now be processed through the juvenile justice system. Megan Reyna, KHOU 11 News.
Megan, thank you. And you can get the latest updates on this story on the KHOU 11 app. Just scan the QR code right there on your screen to download to your phone or TV and stream 24/7.